What's the scariest fact you know in your profession that no one else outside of it knows? 1. I am a nurse and I'd say it's probably the fact that people know when they're going to pass away. They will straight up tell you, "Today is my last day, thank you for being kind," and you reassure them because their vitals are good, they are taking the treatment well, nothing happening that would indicate a drastic decline. Then, inevitably, you will hear a flatline on the machine and run in and sure enough that patient has passed away. If it hadn't happened so many times, I would chalk it up to a few people who just didn't have the will to live anymore, but I've seen it enough, I know that's not it. Really creepy when you think about it too hard. 2. You know how you worry about getting your frozen and refrigerated groceries home and put away before they spoil? Overnight stalkers don't. 3. I'm a mailman, and sometimes people's houses just creep me out. Sometimes you walk up to a really run-down place with their mailbox hanging sideways and you just get a bad feeling like, bad things happen here. It's also creepy how bad some people's houses smell, and I can smell it from outside. If you're a hoarder with 20 cats, I can smell all the cat pee and sweet rotting smell as soon as I go up your walkway. Also, delivering mail to sketchy businesses that are clearly fronts for something else is never really fun, can make you pretty uneasy. 4. I used to work in banking and it was eye-opening to see how many people were victims of fraud, how little recourse there is to get the money back, and how little the police can do for you too. 5. Supply coordinator for a hospital here. Our supplies are ridiculously cheap. That IV you were charged $1,000 for? We paid 79 cents for it. We get diapers for about $1 per case. 6. I used to work in child protection. The people most likely to do something to your child, or you, are people you already know, most likely family members. You can bar the door against bad men lurking in dark alleys, but when you do, remember who you're locking in with you. 7. As a teacher, one of the scariest realities is that the US education system is failing to prepare kids for basic life skills. Many students today struggle to read, do math, or follow simple instructions, and this issue is especially pronounced in children who were in grades 2 through 6 during the pandemic. These kids are significantly behind their older counterparts and heavily reliant on technology. The truth is, parents need to take a proactive role in their children's education. Start teaching your kids at home from an early age. Put down your phone and engage with them, because no one else will. Teachers are overwhelmed with implementing ineffective strategies designed to pass inspections and appease administrators, leaving little time for real education. This is quickly becoming a societal problem that will impact everyone. 8. As a mechanic, I have to say that the colder and more distant a mechanic is, the more likely they are to be honest. It's the really friendly ones who are ripping you off while they're being chummy with you. 9. When you go to trial, the truth doesn't matter one lick. It's only what the evidence can show. So many clients struggle with this concept. In a criminal case, if you go to trial and lose, you will most likely get a harsher sentence than you think. Elected judges believe they have to appear tough on crime and hope that threat will convince you to take a plea deal so they have fewer cases on their trial docket. 10. As an engineer, I know some bridges and structures you drive on daily are technically past their design lifespan.